Alrighty, here for a tournament, round 1. Got my list. I actually put the list slightly wrong in the description, but I will fix that. I think I'm live. I think everything's working. So, I just gotta send my opponent a request. No lists, so I cannot see what my opponent's playing ahead of time, which definitely makes Dreepy a little bit harder, but that's okay. Will the game work? Close. I'm trying to close it anyway. Why is it not responding? Is this a glitch? Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm restarting. If my stream is working, anybody here, give me a holler in the chat, say something, because I'm not sure if the stream actually started up. I think it did. I can actually check. Okay, it did. Cool. Stream is working. Perfect. There he is. I'll join. So, playing a very interesting Mew list for sure. Got some differences from most lists. The main one is Snatch Arm. Actually, also Dreepy. I'm playing Snatch Arm, which looks at your opponent's hand and puts a big Pokemon you find there on the bottom of their deck. So I do that turn 1 to prevent them from setting up. And then the other thing is Dreepy, which auto wins Gardevoir by trapping their Radiant Greninja and preventing it from retreating. It does 10 damage, but the double turbo reduces that, so it doesn't matter. After this match, I will, actually I can do that now. I can post this in Decked Out server. I gotta find out how to use the Snatch Arm correctly. I'm not quite sure exactly how to. Okay. Let me post this on Discord. Link your streams. Boom. And so getting these posted on stuff. Okay, got my streams posted. Okay, I'm fighting a weird deck. He just Ultra Balled for a Mew. I have no idea what I'm fighting, but it is very strange, for sure. Path, that's fine. I think I just replaced the Path, honestly, and then I'll Judge. I don't know what in the world his deck is really. Some kind of Golem deck, I guess. It feels kind of good to fight something that looks like it's trash game 1. Do I want to keep the Vacuum? I'm going to keep the Vacuum for next turn, I think. Yeah. In case he puts out another Path, which he might. One sec. Okay, Geodude with Capturing Aroma. Get the Bidoof. Get the Geodude. Okay, and passes. Interesting. I will evolve. And I gotta try and get heads on this Cram-o-matic, I guess. That would be ideal. Get a double turbo, I think. Yeah. Perfect. I get to draw 1 card, which isn't much, but, it's fine. Ugh. Not ideal situation. Whatever. Technobots. Maybe I should have kept the Switch Cart instead of what I kept. Alright. Ball's a Beaver Rail. Just hoping he doesn't get set up. I don't know what the Golem actually does. I can look it up on my other scene. It's not the unbroken one. I don't know what Golem it would be. There's one that's knocked out, puts 10 damage counters on your opponent's active. It's probably this Golem, puts 10 damage counters on your opponent's active if it's knocked out. Probably the one he's playing. Kind of an interesting idea. For sure. I am not set up whatsoever. I almost decided not to stream because I've been playing so much Pokemon, but thought it made sense because of the fact I made a change in my list and I'm playing some tournaments this weekend, so I want to test it out. Yeah. I need to fix my list in description. It's slightly off. But that's okay. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't Ultra Ball for another Mew. Ugh, this sucks. I think I get the VMAX actually. Or do I? No, I get the V. Do I? Yeah, I get the V. It draws me more cards. And you know what? I retreat to the V as well. And I end my turn. Alrighty. Capturing Aroma. Gets heads. Gets a Golem EX. I didn't even know that existed. What does Golem EX do? $50 damage during your next turn. Whoa, it does 120 more next turn. Interesting. That's a little bit scary. I could lose to this for sure. I don't expect to lose, but it definitely could happen. He is a very expensive attacker though, which is definitely in my advantage. They cost so much energy. But definitely he's worrying me a little bit. If he gets set up, he could win for sure. And I can't see his list, which makes it even scarier. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm two-hitting his Golem, where I expect he's two-hitting me. But of course, the prize trade is not for me. Lost. Please no path. Thank goodness. Hey, at least he hasn't hit into my Mew. That could actually matter. I don't know if it will, though. We'll see. Cram-o-matic VIP. Tails. Ugh. Attach this. I will draw. VMAX. Touch another Seal Stone. I'll judge. Sure. Give a new hand. Kinda sucks, but whatever. I think I'm gonna manual retreat here. I think that's worth it. Do I tablet? Honestly, I think it does make sense to tablet here. Attach, but I won't retreat yet. Do this. Attach. Dreepy could be a win condition in this game if I fall behind enough. Actually, I don't think the choice about it is necessary, but whatever. It's fine. It's not bad to have. Cross Fusion Strike and Techno Blast for 220. Perfect, and then Max Miracle will knock him out next turn. And once I knock him out, his damage gets lowered significantly, which is very nice. Pal Pad. I'm very interested to see if he has, Nope, he doesn't have third energy. He doesn't have the double turbo, which means he can't knock me out. Rock Chest Plate, wow. Just lower my damage even more. Yikes. He draws some cards with BRL, that's fine. I just need him to not get set up so I can win this. How big is this tournament? 34 players? Seriously? Why is that so small? How many rounds is it? Only 6 rounds. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It's pretty small. Definitely weird. Deck out gaming is normally bigger. Means I can probably make top 8 with a pretty bad record. It's weird to me that he went after my Genesect. But you know, good for me as well. I think I do put down Dreepy here. I don't feel like I need tablets, so I can cram that away. Heads. You know, if he hits me with the Golem, I can boss to go past it and turn it off, maybe. That probably makes sense. So I'll get that boss. Just get it set up ahead of time. Pal Pad. I don't think there's anything I need to Pal Pad in. I think I just attack. Cross-Union Strike. Max Miracle should be doing 110. Yep. Perfect. KO and Lost Zone. This is looking good. And I'm going to boss his Beaverell next turn as well. Or maybe not. If you attach another fighting, it might not be a good idea too. Maybe it will. I don't know. It's a little weird situation here. I feel like Beaverell's good to go after because it's a consistency engine. He might miss another Golem if I do that. If I ever need to, I can trap his Manaphy. Although I don't know how many ways he has to switch in his deck. Wouldn't be surprised if he has a few. He already has an escape rope gone now. But since he has such high retreat, I wouldn't be surprised if he has multiple ways to get out of the active. He might just use Rock Blaster, honestly. In which case, I do hit him with Mew instead of going after the Beaverell. Or Candy, there's another Golem. Okay. Avery. I don't think Dreepy's necessary, honestly. It's good to have, but it's not needed. It would be like a last resort, but I'm fine without it. Honestly, just because of the fact that he could try to boss my stuff when I'm cycling between VMAXs, it might make sense. Ah, it's not affected by resistance. Why is it one? Oh, right, double turbo. Okay. So, I think I bossed with Beaverell. Just cut off his consistency line completely. Then I retreat. I will put out a Mew. And I just cross-Union Strike and Technoblast. Perfect. I should have this in the bag. In theory. Maybe I don't, but I think I do. I don't see anything he can really do to win here. I mean, he does 2-hit my VMAXs, but that's not really that important for him. Anyway, this is going to be a quite short tournament. It's much smaller than it normally is. Oh, Avery. Bye-bye, Mew. I'm fine. It's not ideal that he did that, but whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. I'm just happy that I got rid of his Beaverell. $160. Sucks that it goes to resistance, because resistance definitely wouldn't matter on whether or not he knocked me out. I'll Power Pad. Back in boss. I can seal stone for that if I want to. I'll Ultra Ball away double VIP. I mean, I might as well get stuff on my bench. Nest Ball. Fail it. Feather Ball. Fail it. I mean, it's just nice to draw a card, you know? Just feels good. Retreat. Cross-Union Strike and Technoblast. Oh, it's only 160. I'm going to need a tablet next turn. I mean, that's not going to be that hard to get, but I am going to need one. Or a vacuum to get rid of his rock chest plate would work as well. Okay, he draws some cards. Attaches a rock chest plate. Cool. And what is he gonna do? I'm expecting he doesn't have way out of the active. If he does, though, I just gotta find a boss, which isn't that hard. Also, if he doesn't boss me, I think he just Avery, didn't he? Or did he? He didn't, I don't think. Maybe he did. I don't know. But if he doesn't boss me, he's in trouble. Because even if he doesn't boss and gets out of the active, it's still in my advantage. I think I'm good. Wow, he completely retreats. Cheryl, darn. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I think I'm gonna rope. Shut off his extra damage. And no matter what he brings up, I can boss it up again to finish it off. Kinda expected him to bring that up. And I'll just finish it off soon. With a boss. Either that or it doesn't even come out of the active, which is definitely possible. There's a boss. Alright. I'll just simply Techno Blast. I think I've got win next turn. Even if he gets out of the active, I just boss him back up and win. Tails, pretty useless. Makes sense for him to fail it. I guess it gets him to draw cards with Beaverell though. Maybe I should have tried to attack with the same VMAX again. But I don't think he can knock me out. I mean, he needs a double turbo, which he might be able to get. But, I mean, even if he does knock me out, it's not an issue. Escape rope, okay. Well, but I get to bring this guy up, which is nice. For sure. And he forfeits. I win. Take a screenshot. Interesting what he's playing. Kind of weird deck. Alright, chat. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gonna update my record, and then I'm gonna fix the description because my list is wrong in the description of this video. Back. Okay, the list is almost fixed. Save. Okay, the list in the description is correct now, which is good. Alright. Game 1 was a very weird deck, I thought. It sucks that there's no lists in this tournament because it's a lot harder to do meta analysis for the tournament without it, but whatever. So, okay. I guess because there are no lists, I will look at previous tournaments because there's no way to know when anybody's playing. Plus, it's only 35 players, which is small. Look at this nerd. Yeah, right? Alright. So, gotta look at a previous tournament, although I will keep my dashboard open. But yeah, I'll look at, you know what? Let's look at the 2 late nights that happened yesterday. See the placement. So, the latest one was won by Gardy, with a very straightforward list. And I love that he's playing Temple of Sinnoh. A lot of people have been cutting the Temple of Sinnoh. You gotta play the Temple of Sinnoh and Gardy. The Zinnia Dissolve is kind of unique, as well as the 3 boss. But, I mean, it definitely helps your consistency, so I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'd cut the Zinnia for another Fog Crystal, but I feel like it's fine as is. I definitely like the simplicity of this list. It's nice. Second place, Single Strike Lugia. I mean, there's not much to innovate. Personally, I like Dunsparce. Oh, what does Dreepy do? Yes, let me explain that. I actually have an image of Dreepy on my computer. So, Dreepy. Infestation. Does 10 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. So I copy it with Mew VMAX with a double turbo and does 0 damage. Gardevoir EX plays no ways to switch, and it's a pretty bad matchup for me. So if I fight Gardy, I bring up the Radiant Greninja. And I boss it up, and then I use Dreepy, and they can't retreat it, and they've lost, because there's no way for them to get out of it. For instance, this Gardy that won, no way to switch. Third place was also Gardy. No way to switch. And this one also has Lumineon I can trap. So Gardy plays different things that I can just trap in the active and essentially make Gardy guaranteed to lose because there's nothing they can do. Now, I considered playing Echoing Horn with it. It's not necessary. Instead, I played Grabber, which looks at your opponent's hand and puts Pokemon you find there on the bottom of their deck, which is a little weird, but if I go first, it's really useful to just disrupt my opponent. They can't get set up. Alright, anyway, 4th place, Palkia and Pal. It's a solid deck right now, but I'd be very worried about fighting Miraidon, which is pretty popular. This one plays Letter of Encouragement, which is interesting. If one of your guys is knocked out, search your deck for 3 basic energy and put them in your hand. I think it's pretty darn good. I like the Letter of Encouragement in this deck. Just search your deck for some energy. It's nice. Lawson Box at 5th. Pretty standard. Got the Roxanne, which is still pretty standard. I like this list. I especially like that it's not playing Clara, because Super Rod is really useful for getting stuff into your deck, and especially with Kyogre, where you want energy in your deck. Playing another Super Rod is better than playing Clara generally, and a lot of people have been trying to play Clara, but it's a lot harder with Kyogre when you need energy in your deck. Charizard Lost Box, probably the best way to play Charizard right now. Either that or Gallade. Definitely not the Arceus Pidgeot. That's number 6. I definitely like it right now. 7th. Got the Drapion rather than the Kyogre of the higher placing one, but they were both top 8. And 2 Beach Court, 1 Artisan. Kind of interesting. Oh, 1 Seal Stone. Interesting stadium line, plus having a 4 Seal Stone and an Echoing Horn and a Heavy Ball. This is definitely a unique list. And it's got the Clara, which is better in the Drapion version. It's not bad. Still not a fan of it, though. And then 8. Are you hearing background noise, guys? Whoa, Magnezone V-Star at number 8 in the Miraidon. That is weird. Is 151 legal? Yes, it is. So they don't have you submit deck lists because it's not on Limitless yet. So they completely removed deck lists from the tournament. So I can't see my opponent's list, and they can't see mine. But yes, 151 is legal. It just wasn't on Limitless. So I am playing Grabber in my deck because 151 is legal. So, yeah, this is definitely an interesting list with the Magnezone V-Star. Anyway, that's the top 8 of 136. I might go back to the top 16 of that later. But for now, I'm going to look at 135. 1 by Guardy. Very straightforward Guardy got Lumineon V. I mean, it's very similar to what Tord played. I really like it. You hear TV? Alright, I'll be right back and ask the TV to quiet down. Please turn down the TV. Alright, I asked the owners of the TV to calm down, or quiet down. Quiet down the TV, just because I thought you might be able to hear it. I am going to add a noise suppression to OBS soon. I forgot to add that today because I wasn't sure if I was going to stream or not. Anyway, this one is straightforward Guardy. Got the Lumineon V, which I definitely like in the deck. Got the Kirlia that gets all the other Kirlias in play, which is nice. Oh man, why is chat cutting off for me? That's weird. Maybe I need to. Okay, there we go. There we go. I fixed chat. Okay, so got 2 worker in here. That's fine. So this is a pretty standard list. I like it. Now this one that got second is very unique. Plays an emergency jelly for the Lost Box matchup. Plays Champions Festival to heal, also for the Lost Box matchup. Can also fit another energy on your Guardy. Plays Town Store to search out the emergency jelly, as well as your Forest Heal Stone. 2 worker. I mean, it's just a bunch of stuff in this Guardy list. Very unique. Kind of weird. Yeah, you asked me about the Grabber. It's a basic Pokemon from your opponent's hand and puts on the bottom of their deck. So if I go first, I get to remove a Pokemon from their hand and prevent them from setting up, which is really powerful. Alright, oh, I accidentally closed the late night. I got to find that window again. I accidentally closed the tournament. Completed. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. 135 I was looking at. So, next is Turbo Lost Box, third. Pedro Eugenio Torres, a recognizable name. And this one is really interesting because it plays a Spiritomb instead of a Drapion, which is really interesting. Kind of weird. It's powerful for sure. But I feel like Drapion is probably better in Lost Box. But hey, he likes Spiritomb, and it worked out for him. He got 3rd place, so it seemed powerful. 1 Roxanne, 1 Boss. I never really like 1 Boss in Lost Box just because you often end up boss zoning it from what I see, but I don't know. A little scary. 4th Tina Lost Box. Most Tina Lost Box are nothing interesting, but I do like the 4 Jet energy. That's the best way to play it. A lot of people don't play it, but just more Jet is almost always better. 3 Jet, still pretty good. Having more Jet does increase your consistency because it's both a switch and a retreat, where your other ways to switch are not both of those. 6 is Mew Genesect. It's the same list, but now I'm not playing the Box of Disaster. Instead, I'm playing the Dreepy because of the fact that Dreepy is actually better against Gardevoir than Box of Disaster is, and Box of Disaster is mainly for Gardevoir. It's also for Charizard, but Charizard's not popular. And then I cut my Echoing Horn for the Grabber. I think it's probably better to have the Grabber, although I'm not for sure. I just never used Echoing Horn in the tournament. So, next round started. I'm fighting someone called Piano Fish. Kind of an interesting name. Okay, sent a friend request. I'll accept that. And then I will restart. I feel like it looks like every time today I quit the game, it does this. It like screws up. There's some kind of glitch with quitting the game now. In fact, I might need to force quit it. I didn't tell it to keep saying close window. Yeah, it looks like I have to force quit the game for it to work right now, which is definitely annoying. is not how I would want it to be. When is 151 legal for IRL tournaments? It will be legal, so tomorrow is Friday. It will be legal 2 weeks after that because it releases tomorrow. So 2 weeks later, it will be legal. All right, piano fish. There he is. Alright, let's see if Piano Fish can see my challenge. I totally just doxed myself? What do you mean? How did I dox myself? I don't quite understand what I did to dox myself. Explain how I dox myself. Or don't explain. Either that or it's a delay on it. Alright. Lost box. This is not a good start. So I think I just gotta empty my hand as much as possible and draw cards. Which really sucks, but, you know, I have to do what I have to do. Which means I'm probably going to lose 2 paths immediately. Put out this, vacuum away path. Get rid of path. By showing my desktop. How is showing my desktop doxing myself? Grabber, oh my gosh. Oh, there's no Pokemon in there. Darn, and he's got a Chorus too. That's bad. I don't think showing my desktop counts as docking myself. Ah, that sucks. Oh, I should have checked my prizes while I was in there. It's okay. I'll probably go back in soon. Cram-o-matic, away-matic, I guess. Okay. Now I am going to check my prizes. So I've got no VMAX prize. Is my last path in there? It's not, of course. Sucks that I had to get rid of all those paths. It also sucks that Snatch Arm didn't hit what I wanted. In case I want to sleep. Would have loved to Snatch Arm hit a Pokemon. Well, not ideal for sure. End turn. Darn. Dreepy, if I start with it, can hurt my Lost Box matchup, to be honest. But it's so good against Guardy that I think it's worth it. VIP, okay. He's getting really set up. He's got the VIP, he's got the Chorus, and Snatch Arm didn't hit any Pokemon. This is kind of bad for me. Very worrisome. Path Judge is not really an available play anymore. Gets rid of Hawlucha and Energy, okay. Definitely a worrisome situation. Hopefully he doesn't get too set up. There is a very low number of players in this tournament though, so I probably don't have to be too worried. Pokestop, ugh. Ooh, wow. That feels good. Gets rid of Chorus and Energy and a Seal Stone. Grabber, LOL, yeah. Ooh, thank you. Now I don't need to find a way to switch. I'm expecting Piano Fish to get the Cram attack. You're gonna stick with Fusion Mew? That makes sense. If it's what you're used to, I feel like it's the best thing to play. retreats manually. That makes me think he doesn't have a way to switch, so he's gonna have to get it off Comfy. Super Rod gone, wow. That's nice. Escape Rope, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna judge him probably. Lower his hand size. I will also Lost Vacuum away his Pokestop. It does get him another card in the Lost Zone, but at the same time it means he can't get cards into his hand, so I think it's worth it. I think I'm going to attach to my bench now. If I can do this and get 2 tablets, I can leap. Which isn't that likely, but it's not that unlikely either. How many boss are left? I have another boss. I probably should check how many Pal Pad I have left as well, but it's okay. Ultra Ball away, Judge, Genesect. Get another VMAX. Hoping to find another tablet so I can leap. That could get me a tablet, we'll see. Dang. Do I even use the Switch Cart up? Honestly, I really want that tablet. I want to leap and knock him out, so I am going to go for the tablet. Not quite. That's okay. I can just max Miracle. I'm not too worried. I mean, it's pretty likely against the attack. We'll see. We will definitely see. Selecting. I'm hoping he doesn't have a Chorus. That's my worry. If he has a Chorus, I might be in trouble. He's got 7. But I don't know if he has the attack. From how slow he's playing, I don't think he does. Which is good. Maybe he does, actually. We'll see. I'm really hoping he doesn't have the attack, because that would be really bad for me. Might put me 2 behind to catch up. Rod. How many rods is he down? He's down 2 rods. Oh, that's the attack. Darn. Too bad. Well, I might be in trouble now. We'll see if I'm in trouble. I'm not sure, actually, if I am. I think I might. No, he's going to take prizes, so I am going to Iono him. Give him a new hand that's smaller. Ultra Ball away and Ultra Ball and Nest Ball. Ah, there's nothing in there. Evolve and Iono. Well, there's the knockout. Wish I could put out a path, but sadly I can't. Definitely sucks, the situation I'm in. It's definitely not ideal, but it could work out. I do not think I want to put out Lost City. Now I'm wishing I had Echoing Horn. So I could bring back the Raikou for 2 more prizes. Well, we'll see if he has Sableye or not. The hope is no, but I expect he probably hasn't. Colress, dang. Right off of the Iono, he gets Colress immediately. Despite being down multiple Colress. That sucks. This is looking dire. I mean, of course, the Sableye attack doesn't immediately win him the game, but it's definitely powerful. I think he's probably playing Drapion too. At least I'd expect it. And Drapion just wins him it. For watching, yeah. Cool. Ugh. He got the heavy ball. If he's not playing Drapion, I'd be very surprised. But you know, maybe he's seeing there's not much Mew around and decided not to play it. Because he did just get rid of a heavy ball. Which makes me think he's not playing a Mew counter. Ugh. Huge hand he's got there. He's gotta have the Sableye attack, right? Gotta have it. No way he doesn't. Pass? What? Then I just boss... No, I have to judge. I can't boss Sableye. But I can try to Lost Zone what he has. I'll judge. Give him a smaller hand because he probably has Colress in hand. Kind of crazy that he missed what he needed. I've got the tablet, which is nice. Boss. Ooh, Switch Cart. I can heal if he Sableyes me. Oh, I gotta retreat. Cross Fusion Strike and Max Miracle for KO. Oh, jeez. Path. Yes, path. Yes. Oh, that feels good. I get to shut him down some. Maybe I win this. I think he's probably playing Drapion, but he hasn't put it down yet, and he got rid of his heavy ball. Which makes me think that, you know, maybe he's not playing Drapion after all. Which would be kind of crazy play, but, you know, there's a chance that's how it's going. Wow. I've got all my judges and Iono's gone. I don't know if Pal Pad's in my deck or not. I don't think I'm willing to draw to see. Kyogre! That's why he didn't have Drapion, because he's playing Kyogre. Duh. I don't know why I didn't register that he'd be playing Kyogre. Yeah. My list... If you're not using Grabber, use the Echoing Horn, I recommend. That's what you would replace the Grabber with, is Echoing Horn. No! Don't you dare get lucky. Oh, it fails? Mirage Gate fails? What? How? Wait, if I boss a Kyogre, I can Lost Zone it, right? If I boss a Kyogre, I can Lost Zone it, because Lost City's in play. No way? Doesn't that just win me the game? Energy Recycler? Okay. No way he has enough energy in deck when Mirage Gate just failed that the Kyogre would work. Whoa. This is kind of crazy. Mirage Gate, okay. But if that last one failed, there's no way he has enough energy in deck. He put 5 in, he'll have 3 in. That's not enough for Kyogre to win the game, even if he gets all the energy. It's very interesting. He's even using Kyogre to me. Excuse me. And he passes? What? Wait. I just bossed and I lost in the Kyogre. He messed up. Cross Fusion Strike. Technoblast. Kyogre goes to Lost Zone. So, you saying you're going to stick with your Fusion Me list? Or, I mean, I feel like the double turbo, you could either play the Dreepy or the Box Disaster. I used to play Box of Disaster, but I switched to Dreepy. I don't know how good it is, but it's definitely better against Guardy. And it also gets you another Fusion Strike Pokemon to play, so you can draw cards, which is nice. So it helps your consistency. You're going back to Fusion Mew XR. I mean, I could see that. It's a lot easier to play Fusion Mew for sure. I know you don't have too much experience with the other Mew. Okay. No. Fusion Mew is not better right now. Take that back. Because Fusion Mew has options, but DTE Mew has Judge Path, which is more powerful, I feel like. 17 cards in his Lost Zone. That is crazy. Absolutely insane. Looks like I'm about to win this. The turn... Yeah, well, the thing about the turn 2 attack, what about the turn 2 Path Judge? While also not putting down 1 prizers if you're fighting like Lost Box or something. Ooh, Dragonite. Too bad I got a boss. Or an Escape Rope, actually. That's probably the better way to do it. Or I could just tablet. I don't know. There's options. Is he out of gates? He is out of gates. He screwed up. It is a preference thing for sure. I know. I like double turbo. But okay, game. Okay. Took a screenshot. GG. He messed it up, I think. I don't know. I feel like he didn't quite play it right. Definitely the fact that it was Kyogre won me the game. If he had had a Drapion, he would have won. Well, round 2 out of 6. Victory. 2-0. Yep. I'm going to update. Oh, I actually closed my match record file. I got to update it. Yeah, I'm doing that. I closed my match record and it takes a while to load for some reason. All right. You guys, I will be right back. I am back. And I realize I have Skype open, which probably is not ideal, so I'm going to close Skype. There we go. Okay. Back here. And back to looking at late night. I was looking at currently late night 135. So I looked at my list at 6. 7th is another Tina Lost Box. This one is 4 Jet. Yes, perfect way. Also playing 1 Temple of Sinnoh, which combined with Roxanne is actually really good against both Lugia and Mew. So I definitely like the Temple of Sinnoh in here. 8th place, Fusion Mew. Plays the Oricorio. which I don't feel like it's the best way to play. And also, stadium count is interesting. 2 path, 2 town store. And it's tools, 1 full face guard, which, if you touch something without an ability, decreases damage done to it by 20. Makes your Mew tankier. On top of Oricorio, you're taking 40 less. 1 Forward Seal Stone, which feels way too low to me to only play 1 of those. And 2 Choice Belt. 2 Escape Rope, 2 Switch. No Switch Cart, just Switch. Which also seems weird to me, considering Mew has Free Retreat, so you only really need Switch Cart. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of dislike this list. 2 Judge, 1 Iono. I mean, it's like playing Disruption with Path. But the 1 Forward Seal Stone is what scares me, for sure. The full face guard Meloetta is a cool combo, or Oricorio is a cool combo to take 40 less, but still. Yeah, I don't really like Oricorio that much either. However, you play it with full face guard, you're taking 40 less on a 310 HP VMAX that can shuffle itself into the deck. That's not that bad, actually. It's pretty cool. Still, I don't think it's the best way to play it. It's very weird. Very unique list for sure, but kudos to that person for playing something unique for sure. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to look back at the bigger late night and look at the top 16. 9th, Single Strike Lugia. 2 Jet. I honestly feel like people should be cutting down on the Jet. You know, 2 Jet is fine, but over time I feel like it's going to lower. I feel like 1 ain't bad, but you don't even need any Jet energy in your deck. Urshifu doesn't play the Spiritomb or the Drapion, which is really interesting that the best one plays neither. You're a water non-believer? Yeah, I could definitely see why you would be a water non-believer. But, I mean, when you have Sableye to remove Manaphy and then Greninja for Lost Box, I definitely think water is the way to go in Tina. It's a little weird for sure, and I could see why you're a non-believer, but definitely I think it is best. Actually, let's look at the Tinas that place. The highest Tina, 11th. That one plays water. This one plays water. I'm now going to look at the list from Late Night 135 because some of those made cut. This one, water. Yep, yeah, they're all playing water, which seems to show to me that water is the best way to play Tina right now. So, yeah, I definitely think that water is something you should start to believe in now, for sure. I am going to be playing Tina post-rotation, and probably am going to be putting water in it. Hurts your consistency slightly, but also Tina has a colorless in its attack cost, so it's really not that important. And just rating Greninja is so good against so many things. Even like fighting my Mew, playing Radiant Greninja is really good just because you can use it and then use Sableye on top of it to knock out 2 Genesect in 3 turns instead of 4. There's a version of Tina that doesn't play water. Yeah, a lot of people have been actually trying to cut the water from Tina. Just because of the fact that water energy isn't used in a lot of games. It's used in some, but definitely some people do not use the water. Of course, when I played Tina a while ago and made top 8 in Knoxville Seniors, I did not play water because I played Lightning and Metal for Raikou, Amazing Rare Raikou instead. Look at the Charizard deck that won the 10:30 a.m. tournament. Oh, there's a 10:30 a.m. tournament today? Okay, I don't see the exact time. I'm assuming it was, probably the morning weekly. Yeah, that's probably it. Ooh, you should do a poll whether there's 5 people here. That's a good idea. Ooh, that is spicy. Yes, that's a good thing to look at for sure. Scovillion. I guess it's good in the Charizard matchup if you fight a lot of those. What did he fight? How many Charizard? He fought 3 Charizard. Of course he does well because he has Scovillion and he's fighting 3 Charizard. That is a very rare thing to fight, I feel like. NTV, fine. I don't know if you need to. Personally, I don't like this list that much. But it's very good against Charizard. And since he fought 3 Charizard, I'm not surprised he did well whatsoever. Yeah. I guess I will do a poll, actually. I'm curious. Now that we're on the topic of Charizard, I'll actually open this on the other window. I have to go into YouTube to do a poll for some reason. If YouTube will load. Anyway, while that loads, which it doesn't want to do, I will look at the other stuff from the morning weekly, because that is a pretty large tournament, actually bigger than this one. Second place, Guardy. Very standard Guardy list, although I kind of like playing one of the other Kirlia. It's not necessary, but it's definitely nice to have. But you know, got 2 rare candy. I also kind of like 3 rare candy if you can do it. But whatever. Alright, now I can actually make a poll. It's loading. So I'm going to ask about Charizard lists. Which way you want to play it? One sec. Very interested in how this is going to be. Okay, since we're on the topic of Charizard, let's see. Do you play it with Pidgeot only, Pidgeot plus Arceus, Gallade, or Lost Box? I feel like this is a pretty heated debate. A lot of people have different opinions. Personally, I'm on either the side of Gallade or Lost Box. I don't care which. I just care if it's one of those two. That's got to be one of the best ways to play it. I feel like it's kind of terrible otherwise. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I just really don't like it without either Gallade or Lost Box, personally. Just because Lost Box gives options early game, which it normally doesn't have, and Gallade just feels consistent. I haven't tested either one significantly, but I still think, next round. I think Gallade or Lost Box is the best way to play it. I'll see how that poll goes. Next round is starting up. Alright. Gonna close these. We can look at the morning TCG later, because I am definitely interested in the other placements. I think I thought I'd fought this guy before. But the person is not online, so just gotta wait. Lead him. Yep, already friends. Checking again. Okay. Next round up. Yep, thank you for letting me know, PJ with 2-6. By the way, PJ, thank you for running the late night. Love those tournaments. I guess you don't just run it, you work on other stuff, but still. You're a helpful judge. I think judging is your role. Whatever your role is, thank you. Oh, there we go. It's weird how it doesn't pop up until he sends a challenge. Just live is weird like that. It's kind of crazy how small this tournament is, considering last week was much bigger. I would expect this to be bigger than last week, at least, considering that 151 is legal for the first time in this tournament. I mean, I guess the morning one was really the first time. No, it wasn't. Because at 10:30, I don't think 151 was legal. I think it came out at like 1. So, you run the whole Shuffle Squad. Ah, yeah. Well, thank you for running the Shuffle Squad. That's definitely helpful. I love playing the late night tournaments. Gets me a lot of practice. And, you know, I'm almost in the top 4. Got the Invitational last season. Top 4 this season. Almost. 19 points. I think like it's 20 now to get in there. So, definitely fun to play in those. All right. I want to get the Snatch Arm turn 1 if I can. Or, not Snatch Arm. It's called Grabber. But it was translated as Snatch Arm. Okay. I think I'm going to attach this here, and I think I'm going to use it. Do I want to use Tablet? It's good for a Psychic Leap play. But at the same time, I kind of want to... No, I don't... it's tough if I want to use Tablet. I guess I'm going to check how many are prized first. I don't have any prize, so I think it's fine to use Tablet. I'm a pretty aggressive player, and it's not super necessary in this matchup. I wish I could see his list. know if he's playing Kyogre or Drapion would be definitely nice. Okay. Can I find the Grabber? I liked having the path available. Okay, darn. Definitely path is very powerful in this matchup. Give me a VIP? No? Okay. I will retreat, and then I'll shut off Radiant Greninja for him. No Grabber. But, that's okay. I don't need Grabber. I don't know how good Grabber is. I don't know. I haven't tested it much, but I heard it did well at a 500-player Japanese tournament. I didn't actually find the tournament, but someone was telling me that. Chorus. Ooh, I'm curious what the votes are. I'll check in a sec. It's annoying I can't see the votes for my poll in OBS, so I have to open it up on YouTube, but whatever. Alright, Chorus. Sucks that he immediately gets to Chorus, but I can handle it. Ooh, he gets rid of the Comfy. That means he has VIP. Yep. That's what I thought. I'm hoping he doesn't get the turn 1 attack, but I did shut off Radiant Greninja, which should make it a little bit harder for him. Ooh. I think I bring up the Mew. Hopefully he can't knock it out. Alright, Comfy. Well, he gets rid of my stadium. Please be a bad Pokestop. It hits all items? You're kidding. At least most of the items he can't use. That's at least feels a little bit better. But I mean, he's got a gigantic hand here. He gets Cram, so I guess he's not expecting the turn 1 attack with his Turbo. Or maybe not. He just got a Raikou. I'm hoping he doesn't have Vacuum. Oh, wait, didn't he get Vacuum off of the... I'm blanking. Oh, right. The Pokestop. I don't remember if he got Vacuum off Pokestop. Actually, I don't think he did. But he probably has it. He brought up Cram-o-matic, actually, so maybe he doesn't. Well, that's okay. Kind of would like to Psychic Leap if I can. Well, I have Pokestop. It's a super risky play. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. However, I think I could Vacuum the Pokestop. No, I'm probably not. I'm just going to draw into a path, you know? I'm going to get lucky and draw into a path off of Judge. So I'm not going to need to Vacuum just because I don't want him to get more cards in the Lost Zone. Ultra Ball. I can burn the Grabber. That's one thing that's nice about Grabber is I can just burn it if I don't want it. And, ooh, I get Drapion out of his hand with Grabber. Yes! Haha! That's amazing. That's what the Grabber's for sure. Wow. And it might be able to Psychic Leap. I'm going to use a Rope. Hope he brings up a Comfy or Sableye. If he brings up Greninja, though, I can knock it out. He brings up Comfy. If I can get a tablet, I can Leap, which would be amazing. Tails, okay. I'm going to use Pokestop. Tablet. Oh my gosh, it's all items. Retreat. Tablet. This is amazing. So set up. Put out Path. Cross View and Shrike. And Psychic Leap. Yes, Shuffle in. Just heal off everything. I also got rid of the Drapion from him. Amazing. Snatch Arm is cracked with Judge. Judge him into a Pokemon and immediately get rid of it. Wow. And Lost Box doesn't play that many ways to shuffle the deck either, which means it's going to be a little bit harder for him to get into Drapion if he wants it. Plus, he's going to have to remove the path as well. Wow. Snatch Arm. It's the way. Kind of crazy. Gets rid of Mirage Gate. Wow. Must have been a good card in there. This is definitely looking good for me. You know, it's not a guaranteed win yet, but it's definitely in my favor right now. Escape Rope, okay. It's fine. Does he just hit me? Alright, I think I just tried to leap. Wow, just from streams? That's kind of crazy. Wow, I get the VMAX. I might be able to leap again this turn. I've used my B-Star power. I think I get rid of Genesect and Dreepy. Now, leaping will require Boss Tablet, which might not be easy to get, so I might have to do some work to get the Boss Tablet. Which I don't ever want to do work, but whatever. I do want to get the leap play if possible. It shouldn't be that hard. I'll just draw 5 first. Tablet, now all I need is Boss. Attach Sealstone. I really don't want to vacuum away, and I don't know if I don't have to. Just need the Boss. There's the Boss. So I've used Tablet, right? Yes, I have. Boss. Honestly, I think I want to knock out Sableye. How many cards are in Lost Zone? Oh, I can't check. Darn. I'll knock out Sableye. I'll still attach stuff. Hoping to find a path. Oh my gosh, I'm getting everything, bro. What the heck? This game loves me. Yes, I would. Yeah, I don't think streams count for it, for the public watch hours, it seems. I don't think they do. Well, monetization also requires 1,000 subscribers. Chill, bro. What, with the leaps? Oh, probably shouldn't have brought Mew V. Probably should have brought the VMAX, actually. Save my luck for this weekend. Yeah, right? Kind of crazy setup. Kind of cracked. This is definitely going in my favor. The thing is, you act like it's a lot of luck, but it's honestly not that lucky considering how consistent my deck is. I mean, I had like a 23 card deck. I drew more than half of my deck and got what I needed. So, I mean, I drew a lot of cards. Like I had, I'm pretty sure, multiple boss in deck. I did not have multiple tablet, but I always could have drawn into a Cram-o-matic, which I didn't draw into. So, I had a lot of ways to get what I need. It was very likely. Fairly lucky, yeah. But considering how consistent Double Turbo Mew, it's not too bad. That's the thing about Double Turbo Mew. If you need a play, you're most likely going to hit it. And it seems like you got super lucky, but actually you just have a super consistent deck. So, definitely nice about Double Turbo Mew. How consistent it is. I got rid of a Sableye, which feels so good. Sadly, I can't do any more Psychic Leap plays anytime soon. But that's not a huge problem for me. Snatch Arm. That was amazing for me. Snatch Arm totally saved me stuff. Echoing Horn? What you putting down? Oh, Dreepy? Hey, man, you didn't have to do that. That's lame. Guess maybe I should have Nest Balled. Well, thanks a lot for the Dreepy on my bench. I love that so much. Whatever. It's fine. You just gotta get the Dreepy on in the bottom of your deck, dude, and you're low on chorus. How many Nest Ball does Lost Box play? I kind of forget. I'm gonna look at the best placing one at the most recent late night. A lot of Nest Ball, okay. So we can off the Nest Ball for what he needs. I just gotta find a Judge, honestly. That's all I'm kind of wanting. Although I feel like I'm probably not finding it here. Which isn't ideal, but whatever. You're retreating and hitting into Cram, I assume? He's going kind of slow. Do I see his list? No, I cannot see his list. They turned off lists for this tournament. Just because you can't, 151 was not on Limitless, so they had to turn off lists in order to use 151 cards. Which is fine. I'll evolve. I'm not going to vacuum. Just because I don't want to run out of path. I'm out of path already. I could Iono. It lowers his hand a little bit, but not by enough that I think it's worth it. So I'm just going to retreat, Cross Fusion Strike, and Max Miracle. Okay. If he knocks me out, I will Iono. Or if he gets a much bigger hand than he has. Pal Pad is nice. Weird that they shut down lists. Well, yeah, 151. Often new sets aren't added to Limitless in time, and they wanted people to be able to play the newest set. So that's why they did it. Ooh, does he have Dreepy on? I would not be surprised if he had Dreepy on. And that could be a little bit worrisome. It's not too bad, but definitely not ideal. Especially if he gets a Raikou or Dragonite attack the turn after, which might happen. Nest Ball, there's Dreepy on. Yay. Not yay. And Dragonite, oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I gotta trust in Iono, I guess. Definitely gotta trust in Iono. Trust that Iono shuts him down enough that he can't power up Dragonite next turn. Because if he can, I essentially lose because he knocks out my Mew VMAX. Well, definitely gotta trust this. Ugh. I think he's probably thinking of who he's gonna hit with Dreepy on the bench. Well, hopefully his new hand is not too good. But I mean, 3 cards plus a top deck, plus Comfies, plus Radiant Greninja. I mean, I think it's pretty likely he wins. Just based on his setup. Sucks that I didn't have another Mew on the bench I could evolve or anything. Alright, well, I knock him out and Lost Zone him. That's the only really good thing I can say. Iono, get rid of his giant hand and hope this all works out. I'm definitely worried here. This could go very, very poorly. Cross Fusion Strike. Technoblast, knock him out. He's Lost Zone. If he powers up his Dragonite, it's over. Although, actually, he can't Escape Rope this turn either, which is nice. But he's low on Escape Ropes anyway. He's got a lot more Switch Carts left than Escape Ropes. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't work out for him. I think he's out of Colress, right? He has 1 Colress left. Oof. If he gets a Colress, it's probably over. Super Rod? No. Please, no. He needs double Mirage Gate right now. Or single Mirage Gate plus attach from hand. Plus way to switch. Jeez. He could Escape Rope Boss, yeah, but it's not that likely. Come on, game. I literally have no control over if he wins. Just the Iono has a stick. Switch Cart. Oh no, he has it, I think. Raihan, yep, that's game. He got the Raihan off the Iono? How lucky is that? Lucky. Darn. GG. What? Oh, he has another Mirage Gate. I was about to say. Darn. GG. Yeah, right? So, maybe I should have Nest Balled earlier, got another Mew V, so he couldn't Echoing Horn and fill my bench. Because I'm filling my bench with Echoing Horn prevented me from getting another Mew V that I really needed, because I could have attacked with a separate Mew V, and then in a better situation, he would have needed a boss, which he didn't have. So I should have used Nest Ball earlier. I keep forgetting to fill my bench in this deck, so the Echoing Horn won in the game, essentially. Because I couldn't attack with a separate Mew VMAX. I had to attack with a bad one. Well, there's a loss. I'm probably not winning. I'm actually going to look at the Limitless calculator. See the chances of me winning. Or no, tool, Swiss calculator. How many players? 35. Let's see. 14. How many match points is that? Winning 5 games is 15. So honestly, winning 5 games might put me in first. It depends. I'm probably not going to be first, but if I win my next 3, I could be first. We'll see. There is no top cut, correct? Yeah, I messed up with not benching. I need to fix that in the future, because then it allowed him to Echoing Horn. Yeah, I did. Update record. Alright. Let's look at the tournament from this morning. Morning TCG. So there's 2 Charizard and cut, which is kind of crazy. So 3rd place, Miraidon Fluffy. Let's see this list. Flying Pikachu. I like the Flying Pikachu for sure. Squawkabilly. This seems like a pretty good list. 4 Path, actually. That seems like a little bit much, actually. I don't think you need 4 Path to Peak ever. So actually, maybe I don't like that specific part, just because it seems like most games, you're not going to need that many paths to peak. Even as a Mew player, where I'm getting rid of my own path, I very rarely need more than 3. And Miraidon, you're generally not getting rid of your own path, so I don't know if that's necessary. 1 penny. I mean, if you're damaged, you can pick it up. It's not terrible. Although, I don't know, it's not bad. But I don't like the penny that much either. I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. I feel like more consistency is more important. Just help with your speed. This Charizard, I've never really been a fan of the Charizard Arceus Pidgeot, just because it's got a lot of extra stuff when you can play more consistent with Gallade or have more options with Lost Box. Giratina Lost Box, there's barely anything to say about Giratina Lost Box generally. They both have 4 jet energy. Definitely I love the 4 jet. Snorlax. I don't know why so many people are playing this lately, but you know, good on the person for doing well with it. It's a cool stall deck. A lot of the meta cannot beat it easily right now, so it's nice. Mimikyu also pretty much wins the Miraidon. So, it's a pretty good deck. Yeah. I guess I can look at top 16 as well. 9th, Lugia Archeops. This is the colorless build. I feel like the single strike's better right now, but colorless has a lot of 2-hitting potential for sure, which ain't bad. More Charizard, more Charizard. Charizard was popular this turn. Whoa, Lunatone. Lunatone Solrock shut off ability lock. I mean, I guess it's so that you can, what was I going to say? Oh, right. It allows you to use your ability under path. but I feel like it's not as important as, I feel like it's not that important to have it, really. Just play stadiums to remove path, rather than playing 2 Lunatones to Solrock to shut off path. Oh, I see why, because you're playing path yourself, that's why. Duh. So you play Lunatone and Solrock, shut off abilities with path without them shutting you off, so you can still use Charizard. Definitely interesting. I feel like it takes up 4 slots, though, and that's a lot, plus the 3 slots for pass. It just leaves you with very little room, which would definitely worry me, because Charizard takes up a lot of space to play. You're also hurting your consistency, but whatever. It's still an interesting idea. Chien-Pao Excalibur. Still don't like this deck right now. It's like a slower Miraidon. I feel like, because Miraidon has an attack in Raichu that's the same, while also having a fast turn 1 attack. Reverum? What in the world? There are some interesting Charizard lists here. Wait, no, this isn't Charizard. This is Chien-Pao on what I was thinking. But still, it's an interesting Chien-Pao to play Reverum. But a lot of people play Beeper. It kind of makes sense to play Reverum instead, just because you play so much energy. Although at the same time, I feel like you're wanting to keep energy to attach with Excalibur. So drawing the 1 more card, but also losing energy doesn't seem worth it. Giratina Lost Box. 4 Jet, way I like it. Got the Raihan. Hisuian Heavy Ball. Canceling Cologne, I definitely dislike in this deck. Especially when you're only playing 2 water. Canceling Colone's like only really useful with Radiant Greninja. I mean, Lost Star Requiem, I'm going to go through stuff, but they're not anything blocking Star Requiem right now, so. Canceling Cologne only with Radiant Greninja, but you're only playing 2 water, which means a lot of games you're not even using Radiant Greninja. So canceling Cologne does not at all seem worth it, especially when you can Disableeye to get rid of Manaphy and then use Greninja. Anyway, that's the top 16. Alright. I will be back. Hello. Next match will start very soon. I'm going to check my opponent's win percentage because, okay, it's a pretty bad opponent's win percentage, which sucks, but I am fighting a higher player. Let me see. Loss. Win, loss. Okay, he won his game. So my opponent's win percentage should be much better after this round. It needs to be good if I want to be up top of the top 8. Okay, let me look at the codes for placements. Okay, second is 30, first is 40. Hoping to get second or first if I can, but I have to win the rest of my games to do that. But it can happen. Anyway. I was going to look at the top 16 of Late Night 135 and 36. Alright. I looked at the top 16 with 35. Now let's do 36. Or no, I didn't with 35. I did with 36. So 35. Ninth, Guardy. Playing the Hisuian Heavy Ball, which is interesting. Also 3 worker. I feel like Path is not common enough right now that you need 3 worker ever. I don't know. It seems weird to me. Giratina Lost Box. Fine list. Oh, it's got 1 Roxanne too. Yeah, actually, this is a pretty good list. I prefer a 4th Jet Energy, but oh, it's also playing Spiritomb. I don't think that's necessary in Giratina Lost Box right now. It doesn't really help your Fusion Mew matchup right now that much, and Double Turbo Mew is very uncommon. Standard Chi and Pap Excalibur. I've never been a fan of the deck, but it is a solid list. Guardy. I like this list quite a bit. I think this is Tord's list is why I like it so much. It's just pretty simple, pretty good list. Got the 3 different routes as well. Like it. This is definitely the way I would build Guardy. I just copy Tord's list and maybe build from there, but for sure I copy his list to start with because that is very solid list. Arceus Charizard. Don't play this, seriously. I just would not play Arceus Charizard. It's just not that great right now. Gardevoir. Looks like it's the exact same list as previously. Tord's list. Very solid list. Not surprised it did well twice. Tord is kind of a mastermind deck builder. Focuses a lot on consistency, which is definitely the way to go. It says all 15 matches are done, so the next round should start any second. Whew. Okay. Cool. I'm fighting Lisianthus Opedal. I sent a friend request to him. We'll see if he checks in. He probably will. Would look at his list and show you it, but of course you can't see that. While I wait for him to check in, I'm going to look at what the polls results are so far. Of course, you can't see that. Okay. Most people say Glade, 1 person says Lost Box, and 1 person says Pidgeot only. No one likes the Pidgeot Arceus. I stand by that. Alright, I'm restarting. Alrighty. Well, hoping to make 5-1, which means I have to win 3 games. I do not see Lisianthus. Nope, so I don't see him. I guess he's probably restarting the game. And he might be on mobile, which would make it take longer. Or it has a slow computer. I do not see him. Where is Lisianthus? There he is. Send him a challenge. We'll see if he sees the challenge. I'm gonna see if he sent me one himself. Yes, he did. Ah, it's she. Okay. Alright. She looks like she might be a Mew player. I'm advantaged against Mew, I think, if they're playing Fusion, which most people are. Or even Double Turbo, just if I play right, should be good. Because most people don't know how to play it well. Going first also feels good if it's Mew. It might just be a Mew coin, though. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe playing Mew EX or something. It's Miraidon. Okay. Cool. Turn 1 path is there. Perfect. Alright, let's see my prizes. Ultra Ball away, an Ultra Ball and a tablet. Get another Mew. Attached to there. Fusion system for 4. Hoping to win before my opponent gets set up. Ugh. That's not good. I don't think I can safely get rid of both Boss and Pal Pad. I think I'm just going to get a VIP. Then I can draw more cards and Ultra Ball away something else. How many other Boss are in my deck? Oh, I gotta get Dreepy. Whatever. It's fine. That's what's nice about having Dreepy as well, is it's just another feed check Pokemon you can put down if you have stuff gone. Now I got stuff to Ultra Ball away. Get the VMAX for next turn. Grabber. Nothing. He does have a Nest Ball, but that's okay. Nothing makes me feel good. Please be heads. Ah. I gotta put out Path, I think. It's a little scary, though. Do I put it out? I don't have anything for next turn if I do. I think I still put it out. I gotta top deck into something, I guess. A little risky to put out Path, but I did it. So, let's hope that works out for me. Wow. Double energy? You're kidding. That sucks. Wow. Lucky. Very lucky. Dang. That really sucks. Switch? Really? Everything. And Bravery Charm. Jeez. Boss? Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's crazy. Well, I need like a double turbo, or I need a lot of stuff actually. There's a lot of things I could get that would work, but gotta get one of them. Nest Ball. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I could maybe draw into a Cram-o-matic. Ugh. I screwed up. Well, this sucks. Should have kept it in case I got a Cram-o-matic. Okay. Maybe shouldn't have put Path out, honestly. Looks like it might have been a mistake. Ugh. Bad situation. Really bad. Research. Jeez. So set up. I should not have put Path out. I was kind of expecting to get set up. But I shouldn't have expected that. Shouldn't have left it in the game's own hands if I didn't have anything. No way. No way. No way. If he hits double energy again. Rope. I bring up Dreepy. Dang it. That sucks. My mistake is really biting me here. Looks like I'm probably losing this. Judge, okay. Please give me what I need. Game. Jeez, that's a lot of vacuums. Vacuum away, vacuum. Get rid of path. And I can finally draw some cards. Wow. What a novel idea. Really, game? Vacuum away a Judge. Get rid of Bravery Charm. Probably shouldn't even done that. Oh no. This is bad. Vacuum away a Mew, I guess. Shouldn't even thinned out the Mew. Ugh. If I don't get an attack this turn, I'm in big trouble. I don't even get an attack this turn, and all my Mews are prized. So I might not get an attack next turn either. Do I put out path? Is it even worth it? I think I kind of have to. End turn. Dang it. This is bad. He replaces my stadium. Great. Ideal for sure. Wait, is my Dreepy dead? Yeah, it is. So I can't trap him. I saw he was out of ways to switch, but I can't trap him. No way he knocks me out. No way. Oh my gosh, if he knocks me out, I'll be so mad. He can't attack this turn, thank goodness. He retreats. Okay. Having so many Mew V's prized and Genesect prize as well is just awful. I gotta boss the Raichu, I think. Or maybe the Miraidon actually is better. Well, I've got the choice belt, so I'm guaranteed to knock out the Raichu if I get its energy. I think I bossed the Miraidon though. If this fails, I'll be so mad. I just have nothing in deck. Absolutely nothing. Double Turbo. Sealstone. Give me a tablet game. Seriously, game. No way! Cross-Fune Strike. Technoblast, not a knockout. Dang it! I think I've lost. I think I've lost. That just lost me the game. No way. No way. I should have gone after the Raichu, I guess. Although he would have just gotten another one. Dang it. That sucks. How does that even happen? I shouldn't have put out Path turn 1. I lost myself the game by doing that, I think. It would have been better that he got set up. Of course, he hit the double energy. Dang it. How do I even win this? Well, I could have won it if I had knocked out that Miraidon. He had, like, no hand, actually. So I could have won it at the end if I had gotten a knockout on the Miraidon. But of course I didn't find the tablet because I'm so lucky. Ugh. Tails on a Cram-o-matic at one point lost me the game, essentially. Yeah, I just shouldn't have put out Path. I was a little too greedy there. Let me check if it's possible for me to make cut with the record I have on the Swiss calculator. No, Swiss calculator 34. 12 match points, which is 4 wins. Looks like it might make cut. Alright, I'll keep playing. Sucks. Really sucks my situation here. I'm gonna go. No, I'll keep playing. If I lose again, I'll drop, though. Prizing 2 Mew V sucked. Sucked really bad. I definitely messed up at the beginning, though, I think. I shouldn't have put out the path. Because I had nothing available. Dang. Well, I mean, he did get lucky at the beginning, hitting the double energy off generator. But still. Anyway. 20 minutes left in the round. XR, you want to play since there's 20 minutes left in the round? Play against me. We got plenty of time. I feel like there's a lot of delay, so you might not hear me saying that for a while. Seems like there generally is. But yeah, it'd be cool if you'd play against me, XR. Maybe you left. If anyone else in chat wants to play against me, you can send me your username in chat. Anyway, I guess if no one can play me, I'll just do a meta-analysis. Miraidon should be advantage for me, but that matchup didn't go well. Okay. Oh, I can't see a list on this. I forgot. I don't know what tournament to look at, honestly. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna take a quick break. I will be back. Alright. Man, there's not really much meta to analyze right now, considering you can't see the lists in this tournament. But, that's okay, I guess. I guess I can look at another Limitless tournament. I don't know which one, but I'll find one. I know there's some other smaller ones. Maybe I'll look at those. What's a good one to look at? This is VGC. Yesterday, Dozo Bros tourney. That one starred. Interesting. Oh, that's VGC still. I gotta find TCG. You know what? Let's just look at this 32 Team Rocket League Challenge. Or I don't think it's an actual League Challenge. But either way, I'm looking at it. There's playoffs and finals, huh? It's interesting they're doing like a top 8 for this. Very interesting. So Qianpao, Arceus. I mean, they don't have lists, they just say what they are. Why is that? Also, why do they have so many rounds as well? This seems weird, the way they're doing this. Like, it goes from 3-2, 3-2-1. Man, why is there 10 rounds here but 5 rounds here? How is that even possible? I don't know how this works. Anyway, all I know is Qianpao won, which is weird to me, but I guess that happens in such a small tournament. Anyway, I guess that's not very interesting considering you can't actually see the lists. The discard pile weekly, how about that? It was won by Double Turbo Mew. With the, oh, it has Collapse Stadium as one of the stadiums. Interesting. 1 Feather Ball. 1 Switch Cart. No rope. Not many ways to switch. Very interesting. It has the Collapse Stadium. 1 Choice Belt. Where did it put all its cards? 2 Judge. This is a weird list. 2 Pal Pads, so you can't get back the Judge. 3 trekking shoes in this list. That's interesting. I feel like you're consistent enough that generally you wouldn't need trekking shoes, but maybe not. Definitely interesting, for sure. Trekking shoes is very weird to me. I don't know, it plays heavy ball. Yeah, I don't know how that won, but it did, so good for that player, I guess. This one, Forge Energy, yep. Well, like, although it plays 2 path, I think I prefer 3 path to Peak, personally. Not necessary on it, though. Inteleon Urshifu. No Spiritomb, no Drapion, that's what I like to see. This. Turbo Lost Box. I honestly don't know too much about Turbo Lost Box lists right now, but I do know they don't play Raihan. Maybe they play 1, which is one I thought did, but they normally don't play 2, so that's a little bit of a weird choice to me. 1 Roxanne. This one looks a little bit more normal to me, and I like the Kyogre. Lugia Archeops. Colorless being the one to make top 8 here. Kinda interesting that Colorless is the one that makes top 8. Kinda surprising, honestly. 7th, Pedro. Him playing his Spiritomb instead of Drapion, which is really unique. 8th, Charizard. Pretty solid deck, generally. Alright. I'm actually curious, what is my placement in Limitless right now? Or in Late Night? Leaderboard. I am at 19 points, I think. Oh, they haven't updated it, because I will be at 19 points. Okay. Gotcha. Still 7 minutes. 6 out of 13 matches complete. Interesting how not many have finished. Okay. What other tournaments are there? There really aren't many. I guess I can look a little bit lower in Late Night considering Top 64, we're getting points. 17. Double Turbo Mew at 17th place. Pretty good. Plays 2 Box of Disaster, which I actually kind of considered. It's not bad. What did I cut for the second one? I would cut a Nest Ball for a second Box of Disaster. I definitely don't like that. Seems kind of bad to not have the Nest Ball. Kyogre Lost Box. Pretty Oh, it plays a Clara and 2 Roxanne. I don't like the 2 Roxanne. I feel like that's too much disruption and too many cards that are not useful early game. And Clara, I mean, I don't understand the point of playing it in Kyogre Lost Box, considering you want to get energy back in your deck, not in your hand, to use Kyogre. Miraidon. Pretty standard list. Does play the Drapion and the Squawkabilly, both of which make sense. I'm just going to ignore all these Lost Box. Oh, maybe I won't. I'm going to see I'm going to Kyogre at least. Charizard Lost Box. Very interesting. Also plays the Rhyhorn. It plays 1 Path as well, which is interesting considering it's Charizard. Next one. Kyogre plays the Hawlucha. Kind of interesting that it plays the Hawlucha, but, you know, it makes sense. Kyogre again. Looks like Kyogre is doing well. That one's Drapion, okay. Does play a Town Store, which is a very interesting stadium to play. I guess it searches out your 4 Seal Stone, though, so it's not bad. Single Strike Lugia. I mean, there's never much to say about this. I guess it played... Oh, this one plays the Cobalion to do 30 more damage to Dark types, which allows you to one-hit a Charizard, which is actually really powerful. But, of course, Charizard's not very popular right now. Tina Lost Box, 4 Gen Energy. This is a good list. Darkrai making top 32. Very interesting. Kind of surprising. But, you know, pretty cool. You know, cool to see Darkrai for sure. Although, if it's any good, my Mew is going to cry. I've beaten it with Mew, but it's still not easy. Miraidon got Stormy Mountains to search for a basic. I personally am not a fan of the Stormy Mountains, just because of the fact that you already get basics with Miraidon. Why would you need Stormy Mountains? Another Tina, 4 Gen Energy, no Water Energy. I personally like the Water Energy, but I could see not playing it. This Lugia is normally not much to comment on. 4 Pokestop Chien-Pao. I've been seeing some of these in Chien-Pao Excalibur. I think if you really want to play it, you got to play the 4 Pokestop. Just the consistency is higher. All Out Blitzel getting 31st with Goodra Lost Box, which is a very interesting deck to be playing. 32. Pretty standard. Alright. I look at the top 32 of late night, of the other late night as well. Okay. So 17th. Miraidon. Playing a Lost City. That is kind of unique for sure. Also playing a Rhyhorn. 2 Iono, 2 Judge. Kind of a weird Miraidon. I don't know if I like it. Just the Lost City doesn't seem that useful. Playing Judge on top of Iono is fine, but a little weird. But Rhyhorn as well, I don't think you need any of those things. It's just kinda, there's better options. This 3 Jet, still like the 4, but everything else on the list looks good. Actually, 2 Switch Cart, 2 Switch. I say play all Switch Cart. Okay. Next round starts. Alrighty. Baby Eating Baby is the name of my opponent. I wonder if he'll go 2-2, and then because of that, he'll drop. We'll see. Nope, he's in. I don't remember if I sent a request. I think I did. But I'll send another. And I'll restart. Alrighty. Baby eating baby. Send a challenge. Let's see how this goes. Did he send him? No, he didn't send a challenge himself. Okay. We'll see if he can actually see the challenge. Okay. Baby eating baby is kind of a weird name. Heads. Hope he's probably going first. Interesting he's taking so long to decide. Okay, yeah, he's going first. Well, gotta try and get Judge Path turn 1 most likely. Not ideal that I'm not going first, but whatever. I can handle it. She and Pal. Okay. Not the ideal matchup. I feel like I'm advantaged against it, but not ideal to be, I guess that's an ideal matchup. It's just not ideal to be going second against it. Put down Nest Ball for Genesect. I'll check my prizes. Got a path prize, it looks like. Alright. Those are fine prizes. Ultra Ball away, Boss, and Lost City. Is Pal Pad in deck? It is. Put down, attach a seal stone, and I will judge. Touch the choice belt to the bench. Feather Ball for a V. I will draw probably, and then Ultra Ball for a VMAX for another Genesect. Or a VIP for another Genesect. That works. Cram-o-matic away. Cram-o-matic, I think. I like having the Escape Rope if I can. I don't know, maybe it wasn't best to keep the Escape Rope. Probably actually wasn't worth it. I don't know why I did that. Attach here. I don't think it's worth Ultra Balling. I just draw. And I guess I can Seal Stone for Path, maybe. Kind of like that, yeah. Seal Stone for Path to Peak. Put out. End my turn. Alrighty. Uses a Rita. Well, there's a Excalibur. Dang. Or the Palkia. And the path removal. That makes me think he might already have a Candy Excalibur in hand. Maybe. Nest Ball, okay. Just 2 energy, fine. Concealed cards, I'm assuming he's using, try and get into the Excalibur and work candy. Which is not that likely to work, I feel like, even if he has half the combo. Well, guess I get to see what he does. Actually, he can knock out my Mew V. He can use Star Portal Plus attach and knock out my Mew V if he wants. But then I think our boss knockout is only Frigibacks and he'll be in trouble. Oh, he's retreating. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna try and knock out the Palkia then. Star Portal. Get those 3 energy into play. And he knocks me out. Gets himself some prizes and stuff. Whatever. I'm alright with that. It's not ideal, but it's manageable. Evolve. Evolve. Attach. Tablet. I kind of want to get another Genesect into play. Oh, there's no Genesect. I kind of want to get a Dreepy into play then, so I can draw cards. Just need another tablet on Grabber. Ooh. I can get rid of his Frigibacks, I think. Perfect. Down Seal Stone. Cram-o-matic away at VIP. Maybe I should have crept the Grabber for after using Judge. Because I'm probably wanting to use Judge. So I probably shouldn't use the Grabber. Maybe I won't use Judge. He actually had a pretty trash hand, so I probably won't use Judge. I need to pay more attention to his hand when I use Grabber in the future. There we go, heads. Tablet. Use tablet. I'm doing... yep, I'm doing enough more damage. I will draw. I'll just leave him with the hand he has. Cross Fusion Strike and Techno Blast. Well, from what I saw, his hand was kind of bad. I don't think he had a Rita in it. He could draw into something. It's possible. Like Radiant Greninja could get him in a Rita, and then I would feel bad, but it's pretty likely not to happen as well. Definitely I'm playing Palkia helped him here. A lot of them play Arceus instead of Palkia. Which I guess Arceus could help him as well, but probably not quite as much. Pidgey, I know you have Pidgey on hand, buddy. Pokestop. Ugh. Oh, wow. Double Boss and Baxcalibur in the discard with his Pokestop. Yikes. That hurts him a lot. Hellblade, not even knocking me out. Yikes. Is he going to be attacking with Radiant Greninja next turn? I might not be surprised. I think I judge. First I attach Choice Belt, and then I judge. I'm judging you, dude. I'm judging you. I will get rid of your Pokestop because I do not like you having a Pokestop available. And I am also going to use a Switch Cart. I think I'm just going to use one. It's likely enough I draw into the tablet. I don't need to use up both. Okay, I am going to thin this stuff out. I'm out of switching things, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Really, game? Really? Guess I just attached double turbo. And then I double vacuum. I don't necessarily need to shut down his abilities, it's not that important. Wait, oh yeah, there's a double down, so I thought I'd use all my ability for some reason. I thought that down arrow meant I had, because generally that's what a down arrow means, but no, I hadn't. Tablet, Cross Fusion Strike, Techno Blast. For KO. Jeez. Got a very thin deck here. Alright, brings up Pidgey. That's fine. He can't safely attack me with Chi and Pal. Oh, he puts on Palkia. I just boss that and win, I think. More candy backs. Or Pidgeot. Alrighty. Quick search. I'm assuming he gets Arita? Melanie. Interesting. Well, that ain't getting him an attack or anything. I think I just win here. Because boss is in my deck. So I can boss and Palkia and win. Isn't boss my last card? I think it is. I'll just make it so yep, boss is my last card. Draw a card. Boss. Palkia. Use tablet. Retreat. Cross Fune Strike. Technoblast. And win. Perfect. GG. Both of them, no, my boss aren't gone. I Pal Padded one in the last turn. Alright, if I win my next game, I might be able to make top 8. Which is nice. Maybe top 4, although I doubt it. Let me see what my opponent's win percentage was. So going into the round, my opponent's win percentage was 62.5. That's pretty darn good. Okay. So, XR. Would you like to play a game? Since I finished early. Also, I am going to update my record. I know you didn't want to play a game last time, XR, but if you want to this time, that would be great. Just mention in chat. Meanwhile, I'm going to see what the other vote was on my poll. I'll bring it up in a sec. I know you didn't want to play a game last. Okay. 40% Glade, 40% Lost Box, 20% Pidgeot only. Nobody likes Pidgeot Arceus, though. Interesting. Sure, okay. That's definitely interesting. How the poll went. I definitely agree that the Glade and Lost Box are the two best ways to play it. Alright, get on when you can, XR. I definitely have been liking the Snatch Arm in the deck. It take a while to load, yeah, it does that. On mobile especially. I'm assuming you're playing mobile. Alright, there's one more round left, it looks like. Which I'll play after beating you. Delay's a lot less. Did it change anything? No, I didn't change anything about the delay. How would you know the delay is less? Just because I'm replying to you faster? I don't know. Sometimes I miss the chat, so sometimes I reply later. It's possible that it's just because I'm checking the chat more often right now. Okay. Tails. Keep choosing Tails and it keeps on working. Not always. I used to say Tails never fails, and then it always failed, so I don't say that anymore. I just choose Tails. Alright. XR Zap 33. Genesect. Feather Ball. Mew V. Okay, Mew Mirror. You mentioned how you're playing Fusion Mew, so I'm assuming that's what I'm fighting. I think I have to put out Lost City. Just so I can draw. Oh my gosh. The game loves me. Thank you, game. Kisses to you. I think I'll Cram-o-matic. Okay, that's fine. I just didn't really want to Ultra Ball if I didn't have to. I kind of like having all 3 Mew VMAXs in this matchup if I can. Okay, end my turn, that's fine. Or hopefully it's fine. It might not be fine, we'll see. Another Genesect VIP. Well, there's your setup. You didn't even check your prizes. You couldn't check them if you went that fast. Vacuum. Vacuum. What are you gonna get rid of? Probably should have gone for my choice belt instead, I feel like. You did attach a double turbo to your Mew V, which means you're not getting an attack. Are you playing double turbo Mew maybe? Because otherwise I feel like you would have been going for Meloetta. Please be Tails. Darn. That sucks. Yikes. Getting all set up. Darn. See an interesting opportunity in this matchup. Oh, next match started. Sorry, I gotta end this. I apologize, XR. The next match started way ahead of schedule. So, GG to you. Literally, it started like 18 minutes ahead. Okay. That would have been a fun match if I had finished it, but I couldn't. Too bad. Whatever. Sorry, XR. The match started just way ahead of schedule. It's actually kind of ridiculous how ahead of schedule it was. So if I win this, I could make top 8, it looks like. I'm fighting Zach the Mechanic, which is definitely a name I recognize. I think he might be a Charizard player, actually, which is worrisome. I think I might have to restart again. Because he sent me a friend request and I don't think he accepted mine. So I gotta restart. Now that I've accepted the request. Well, if I am fighting Charizard, I am in a really bad position. So the hope is I'm not. There he is. Send a challenge to Zach the Mechanic. Yeah, I'm also used to going through the lists. The reason it's closed deck lists is because 151 is not listed on Limitless, so you couldn't add 151 cards. And people wanted to add those, so they made it closed deck list just so you could add it if you wanted to. Such as what I did with the Grabber. He's gonna go first. I assume. Sucks. Hopefully Zach the Mechanic is not playing Charizard, but I think he's generally a Charizard player. Which is not good for me. Maybe I'm remembering Zach the Mechanic wrong, but I feel like I've seen that he plays Charizard. Whoa, he's playing a stall deck. I think he might be playing Sanders' deck. Let me actually look up Sanders' list right now. Probably the one from Pittsburgh. Maybe he didn't place at Pittsburgh. Okay, probably the one from Worlds then. No, it looks like it's probably not. Maybe it is the one from Worlds. Yeah, it looks like it might be the one from Worlds. This is scary, these Yveltals. All the Cry Destruction, that could be a huge issue. Just getting rid of my special energy. I'm not even going to attach it ahead of time, just because of the fact that he could get rid of it. How many switching things does he play? He plays no ways to switch, it looks like. Wait, is that right? I think that's right. Wait a minute. Is that right? I think he's playing Sanders' list. Wait a minute. Does that mean I can Dreepy stall him? I think I can Dreepy stall him. I think I can. I think I can Dreepy stall him. Kinda crazy. I actually have a really bad hand. I think it's fine to use a Switch Cart. Does he have Boss Stall? He doesn't focus on Boss Stall if this is what he's playing. So I can Switch Cart. Why can't I draw? Oh, I still have too many cards in hand. I screwed up. End turn. Ugh. I think I can Dreepy stall him. I'm not positive. But, I think he's playing Sanders' list. He's playing the Mimikyu? I think it's Sanders' list, man. I seriously think it is. No way! He's got rid of both my energy. What the heck? That's bad. So it's definitely... Wait, does Sanders' list play Sydney? Sanders' list does not play Sydney. Although I feel like Stall generally doesn't play ways to switch. I still think it's worth trapping the Rotom Bee with Dreepy. I still think that's my win con. Boss, Rotom. I gotta make sure not to put my deck too low. Not to draw too much. Ultra Ball. Switch Cart VIP. I think I'll go for Dreepy first. Just because I draw more cards if I get it. I'm worried I'm going to draw too far and I'm not going to be able to get what I need because I've drawn too much. Okay. So I don't think he has another Sydney, most likely. I put down Mew. And I will end my turn. Ugh, sucks that I used up Boss. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't get Rotom out of the active anytime soon. Misfortune Sisters. Ugh, no. That could actually deck me out. What did he get rid of? Hopefully he's not playing too many of those. Because I really... Okay, he needs to draw with Instant Charge. Yes. Okay. Vacuum. Get rid of Bravery Charm. Cram-o-matic away, Vacuum. I just need an evolution. Yes! Should be able to Dreepy stall him now. And honestly, it might make sense to Grabber as well. Put something back in his deck. Oh no, that actually makes him deck out slower. I'm not going to Grabber. Cross Fiend Strike. Infestation. He's not playing Sanders list, but it looks like he's playing something similar. Okay. Hopefully I can deck him out. I'm a little worried that he decks out first, though, which is very well possible. The Misfortune Sisters make it more likely. If I can draw a Seal Stone, I'll get my Pal Pad. Penny. Oh, dang it. I forgot. Sander plays Penny. I forgot that Sander's playing Penny. I screwed that up. Oh, no. That's my fault. I forgot he plays Penny. That's bad. That's really bad. I could lose this. I think that's trouble. How many Penny did Sander play? Oh, no. I think I lose now. I gotta, like, Judge or something. Something urgent. I'm so low on energy. I've got one left. I could just try to Psychic Leap repeatedly. Never lose the energy, maybe? Get rid of his way to draw. I think I gotta do Psychic Leap plays. Leap around him. Pal Pad. I'm down 3 energy. Oh no. Oh no. Cram-o-matic away to Ultra Ball. I can try to Judge him. Or not. Tablet 1. And Judge. Tablet 2. Seal Stone. For double turbo. And Psychic Leap back in. I screwed up. I forgot he's playing Penny. Wait, I don't even knock him out. Dang. Psychic Leap. Tough one. I just gotta keep shuffling in repeatedly. Well, I messed up. Iono. Let me see how many Yveltal Sander played. He's not copying Sander's list, but I think it's pretty similar. Sander played 2 Yveltal, so we might run out. Put out Mew, Feather Ball for VMAX. I'll Feather Ball for another VMAX. I'll Judge. I can put out Path, shut him off. Cross Fusion Strike and Psychic Leap. Okay, if I keep Psychic Leaping, I might be fine. I screwed up this game. I can do things against Mimikyu, actually. Max Miracle goes to effect, so I can knock out the Mimikyu. Oh, thank goodness he got double tails. That feels good. I'm gonna boss the Yveltal and knock it out soon. Let me see, how many Silene does Sander play? Plays none. He just added Silene. Okay, he put 7 on me, that's fine. Nest Ball. V. Ultra Ball. I'm gonna keep the tablet. End turn. Okay. Boss, I need a tablet to go with that boss. Actually, no, I don't, do I? I just need an energy to go with that boss. End turn. Team yells cheer. Darn, he gets a Silene back. Gonna attach. Gonna boss Yveltal. Cross Fusion Strike and Technoblast. Knock him out. Hoping he doesn't get another Yveltal attack. I messed up. I shouldn't be standing up. Ugh. No! Do not! Do not! Do not! Do not! No! I lose. I screwed that game up bad. I really messed up that game. This is not Sanders' list at all. Dang it, I screwed it up. Okay, I lose. Of course I started with 2 double turbo in hand that he immediately managed to get rid of. Well, that's game, I think. End turn. Guess we just keep going. Yeah, I screwed that game up, for sure. I thought I could trap him. I didn't realize how many penny he was playing. He was also not playing Sanders' list, so... I thought he was playing Sander, so although Sander was playing penny, so... I don't think I have anything I can do. I just screwed the whole game up. I can't see how many cards I have in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I just concede. I messed that one up. I didn't know how to play it. Alright. 3-3 should not make cut. Although there are a lot of 2-3 drops, so no, 3-3 should not make cut. Alright, GG. That's all. I'll end the stream. I messed that one up. I did not know how to play that one, and I also got a bad start, to be honest. Alright, see ya.